Hey guys, a very good morning to everyone. My name is Avinash and you are watching the Learning Destinations. So today I'm going to show you that how you can perform the various actions on EC2 instances, and these actions frequently needed when you do the operations activity in AWS cloud. This course is specifically designed for those are the intern candidate. They are very new in cloud computing market, or they are just getting hands-on with the AWS cloud. So in this sections, I'm going to show you that how you can change the flavor of the instances, how you can assign the secondary Ethernet card with the EC2 instances, how you can create the image, how you can create the snapshot of the image. So these all actions I'm going to cover in this specifically topic. So without any further delay, let's start. So as of now on my screen, you can see that there are two EC2 instances, and I'm going to perform all actions with one of the EC2 instances. So I'm selecting this instance, and let's first see that what are the options under the instance state. So this EC2 instance is already stopped. So now how you can start it? So there is a drop down menu under the instance state. So you can click on a start instance, and that's how that you can start your instance. You can terminate it. Terminate means it will be completely disappear. It will be completely deleted from the AWS cloud. And simultaneously, when it is already running, you can stop it. And since it is already stopped, you can start as well. Okay, so these are the options comes under the instant state. Now let's check that. Now I am going to show you how you can change the flavor of this instance. So as of now, you can see that the instance type is T2 small. Now it totally depends on you. If you want to expand the capacity of this instance, if there is a big load coming on this particular EC2 instances, you can change the instance type from T2 small to T2 large or X large, depends on your requirement. But as of now, I don't need it because there is not much traffic coming on this particular EC2 instances. That's how I'm just reducing the size. So how you can do it? You can go instance setting from the actions menu, and you can go change instance type, right? And I'm going from T2 small, I'm jumping from T2 small to T2 micro. But let's suppose that if you want to expand the capacity, you can go T2 X large, T2 2X large, depends on your requirement. But as of now, I don't have such a requirement. That's why I'm jumping from T2 small to T2 micro, and I say apply. Now you see the message here, instance type change successfully. And you can see here T2 micro. Now these actions you can perform in both ways, right? Currently the EC2 instance is already stopped. It means it is not running. Then I'm changing it instance type. But even though if it is running, also you can change the instance type. But I suggest you not to do like that. You first gracefully shut down it, and then you change the instance type. Okay. Now let's see that. You want to create the image of this EC2 instance, and later you want to use it with the auto scaling group as. Okay, so how you can do it? So there is options called image and template. You can go and say create image. I say image name is Jenkins master. Okay, and give the image description the same. Additionally, you want to add the volume. You can add the volume, but as of now I don't need it. Now there is a two options. One, you can take the separately, you can tag the image and separately take the snapshot here. And in these options, you can tag image simultaneously, you can snapshot together as well. Okay, so I'm going with these options, and I'm saying that create image. Now it will take some time, depends on the size of your EC2 instance, and that image you can check it under this sections, AMI sections, right? So you can see that it is getting created as of now, and you can see the date and status is pending. So as I mentioned that it will take some time, right? So in such a way, and later you can use this image to spin up the new EC2 instances. So when you create the EC2 instance, let's suppose that from here you create, right? And then you select the flavor. Okay, let me show you that. So from here, choose EMI, right? You can choose your own EMI that I have just created, right? But since it is in pending state, and that's the reason that it won't come as of now. I cannot see it as of now. So once it is ready, you can find it here under the My AMI sections, and from here you can select that image and you can spin up the new EC2 instances. Let's go back. Okay, now select and change. Now go to again and let's see some other values. So okay, so I am under the AMI sections. I need to go to EC2 dashboard sections. So from here, from the security point, you can change the security group. So currently it is listening under the some other security group. But if you want to switch your security group, you can do that. Simultaneously, if there is any so implement the IAM role as well. So accordingly, you can modify the IAM role if it is implemented with the EC2 instances. Now let's jump into the networking sections. Under the networking sections, there is options called attached network interface. So let's suppose guys, if you have only one Ethernet card attached with your EC2 instance and somehow that you want to attach two Ethernet card, how you can do it? But in order to do it, firstly you need to make available one extra Ethernet card. It means the secondary Ethernet card, which I haven't created. Otherwise, if I create it, then it could be displayed here. It will be displayed here. But since as of now I do not have, that's why it is not displaying here. So you can select from here and you can say attach, right? So in such a way, you will have two Ethernet card. One you can use as a primary and second one you can use as a secondary, right? In the same way, at some of the moment you want to detach that network interface card, that you can do it from this options, detach network interface. Okay. Then you want to reassign the private IP address, right? So you can go through this particular options and you can say that. So the option is here. Let me go quickly. I don't want to stretch these sessions too long because these all are the very basic tasks. So manage IP address, right? And then you can select these options and that's how that you can do that. Then after that, there is one more important sections that I want to cover, which is a very important as per my thinking. Because let's suppose that guys, let me give you one example. If someone, a new joinee joins your teams, right? And if you do not enable these terminations protections, somehow if he or she clicks on the terminates EC2 instances, then you will gone, right? At that time, you can feel the pain, right? If your EC2 instance completely gone and since terminations, you cannot recover it. If you do not have snapshot, then it will be bigger pain, right? That's why we should always enable these terminations protections, right? So if someone wants to terminate it, it will highlight first. Let's suppose that I am going to terminate, right? So are you sure want to terminate these instances? To confirm you want to terminate the instance, choose the terminate button below. Terminating the instance cannot be undone. Let's terminate. And it is saying that fail to terminate an instance, the instance may not be terminated. Modify its disable terminated instance, right? So if somehow by mistakenly someone also tried to terminate it, they cannot, because the termination protections is already on. So you just sit back, relax, don't worry about it. So that's why I am taking this option as the most important options. So I think I have covered almost everything in instance setting, networking, security group, image and template. And if you have any questions, if you are facing any issues, you can always write me in the comment sections. You can always ask me the queries. Okay, so I think that's all for this tutorial, guys. I'm going to end this tutorial now. And if you have any questions, write me in the comment sections. Don't forget to subscribe my channel and share it with your friends and the colleagues. I will see you in my upcoming topic. Stay tuned with the learning destinations till the time. Thank you so much for watching this. You have